Hey guys, my name's Cece. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a purple eye look today. My LA Pro Girl concealer in the colour Beautiful Bronze, and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. My eyelids are a little bit darker and under my eyes are a little bit darker than the rest of my face. So that's just going to help just even out the colour a little bit. Just going to blend that in with a beauty blender, so just blend away. Then I'm going to go in with my Louise base. I think it's in the shade 5. Apply it to my eyelids and just blend it with my beauty blender as well. This is going to help with the colours that I use for eyeshadow. It's going to just help them just be more pigmented on my eyelids. After I've used my Louise base, I'm going to go with my Ready Set Smooth Berry M translucent powder and apply that to my eyelids to just set the concealer and just help it stop creasing. I'm just going to wipe away any excess powder under my eyes and the rest of my face. It does get a bit messy. And then once that's set in, I'm just going to wipe that away with just a big fluffy brush. Now I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'm going to use the top right shade. It's like a bright purple, and I'm going to apply that as my transition shade using just like a fluffy blending brush. This was just any brush that I got in like a £3 packet from eBay. I'll link it down below in the description box. So I'm just going to be using circular and wind swipe motions to just apply that. I'm now going to use the colour underneath the colour that I use for my transition shade, and I'm going to apply that to my crease. And what you want to do is use the same motions, circular and wind swipe motions, and you want to blend it upwards so it gives a nice gradient effect. When applying eyeshadow to the crease, you want to use a more smaller defined eyeshadow brush, because it helps keep that colour in the crease and allows it not to get too muddy when blending it out with the transition shade. So yeah, definitely go for a smaller brush. Okay, so we're taking our Louise base again, and we're going to use that to cut the crease. So we're going to get a flat, even bristled brush, and we're going to just take, well, personally for me, I will take a thick amount of concealer, because I just feel like it helps me just get more of an even cut crease. Cut crease, yeah. So we're just going to do that, work our way from the inner corner and just work your way outwards. For this look, I've only gone midway through my eyelids, so I've stopped at around my pupil just because of the look that I'm going for. Okay people, now for the fun bit. We're going to go in with our glitter lip stains from W7. I'm not sure what shades they are, but I'll link them down below. And we're going to apply that to our eyelids. We're going to go in with the lighter shade on the inner corner. We're going to mix the colours together and put that in the centre, and then use the darker colour more towards the outer part of our eyelids. Okay, now we're going to go back in with that darker shade that we used for our crease, and we're going to apply that to the outer corner. And what we're going to do is just blend that in with the glitter lip stain that we applied to our lids. Just keep using circular motions, side motions, whatever motions that you feel that you need to use to just blend that colour out. I'm very aware that this does look a mess now, but as long as you keep blending and blend away and blend away, you're going to actually see that it comes out pretty nice. So it may look a bit messy now, but as long as you keep blending and adding on extra colour wherever needed, then it will work out in the end. So we're going to go back in with that flat brush that we used to cut our crease, and FAWN LA Pro Girl concealer this time, and we are going to just sharpen up that eyeshadow and just clean up the edges, remove any excess eyeshadow on the sides, so just give us a winged eyeshadow look. And as you can see, well, not very well, thanks to me and my positioning, but as you can see there, just by applying that concealer on the edges alone has just made the eyeshadow look 10 times better. So that's an important step that you just don't want to skip. Now you want to get a baby wipe and you want to just clean up any fallout eyeshadow that you have under your eyes, clean up any remaining concealer on the sides that you don't really need. That's me just showing my eyes there. Then you want to go in with a baby wipe again, wipe off your face, apply some moisturiser to your face, rub that in. Then I go in with my LA Pro Girl concealer in the colour orange to just colour correct, because I do have hyperpigmentation around my mouth. I apply quite a generous amount because I feel like if I don't, it still shows up. So yeah, I apply quite a bit and just blend that out with a beauty blender. going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match foundations in the shades, I believe, 8N and 9C. Just mix them together and apply that to my face. One of these foundations is too yellow and the other one is too orange. So I've had to mix it and just try and balance it out to the best of my ability. Apply that to my face using a MOB, I think Masters of Makeup. I think this is a buffing brush, but it works really well when applying foundation, so I just... Okay, so when applying my foundation, I did realise that my 8N True Match foundation was running out. So I did have to go ahead and add my Milani 2-in-1 Conceal foundation and just mix that in, just to kind of balance out the shade. Okay, so when applying foundation, do not forget to blend it into your neck. Otherwise, you're going to just look, I don't even know what the word is, but it's just not going to look right if you just have one shade on your face and then a different on your neck down. So make sure to blend it down into your neck so it matches. Now I'm going to go back in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the colour FAWN and apply that to all the areas that I want to highlight. So basically my nose, cupid's bow, chin and under my eyes. I'm just using like a, I think it's a, I'm not even sure, I think it's BH Cosmetics brush, like a flat brush, and I'm just going to use that to blend in my chin and my cupid's bow and I think my nose. So yes, and then I'm going to go in with a, I think Real Technique brush, I think it's an eyeshadow buffing brush, and just kind of blend that out under my eyes. For me, I personally feel like using a brush to blend out concealer under my eyes is better, because when I do use beauty blenders, I feel like the product just goes. One, I've got a heavy hand, and two, beauty blenders just tend to absorb more of the product, so yeah, I'd rather use a brush. Works out better for me personally. Okay, quick disclosure out there for you people. You're going to need to ignore my nose contour and my edges because for some reason they just didn't turn out right by the end of this video, but yeah. I'm now going to go in with my matte and poreless Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade Caramel and just put that on all the places that I have applied concealer, just to help it avoid creasing. Taking my NYX Sculpt and Highlight Concealer in the shade Dark, I'm gonna apply that to my cheekbones and just dab that in with a beauty blender just to give a subtle contour before I move on to using powders. Now I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place palette. I think it's the Nubian palette, and I'm just gonna apply the shades. Well, I'm gonna apply the darkest shade. I'm gonna work my way up to about 5 shades in, so you'll just see which shade I'll be using each time. And this is just gonna help give a gradient effect to my cheekbones as well. I'm going to take that concealer brush that I used earlier and just use the remaining concealer on the brush to just sharpen up my contour a little bit. And then I'm going to take the same brush that I used for my foundation and just use the remaining foundation to just blend out that concealer under my contour. Taking a fluffy powder brush, I'm just going to remove any excess powder that I have on my face. I'm now going to go back in with my Nubian palette and just use, I think, the 3rd darkest shade and just use that to contour my nose using the Kiko contour brush. I'm going to take my W7 mascara and just apply that to my lashes. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Sculpt mascara and apply that to my lashes as well. And then I'm going to use my Duo lash glue and apply my lashes. Now removing any excess powder on my face or under my eyes. I'm going to go with my Morphe palette and use the shade, I think it's Bubblegum, and just apply that on the apples of my cheeks and use that as blush. I'm going to take my telescopic mascara from Rimmel and just apply that to my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to go in with my W7 highlighting palette and apply that top right, like golden shade, goldeny brown shades, and apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to wipe off my lips with a baby wipe and going with just any dark brown lip liner. I got mine from just the Afro Caribbean hair shop. Just line my lips up. And I'm going to go back in with the lip stains that I used on my eyelids and just mix them together. Apply that to my lips. Then go in with a lip gloss and apply that to my lips. And because the colour is a little bit overpowering, I'm just going to dab that out with a baby wipe just to remove some excess colour. Just keep applying and dabbing to your preference. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fix my wig to the best of my ability, and yeah, that's the final look, guys. Just a few images here which I thought I'd share with you, followed by just a few clips of my final look. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and my name's CC Diamond, and this is my channel. Just a bit, you know, it's a bit awkward for them. A few hairs here and there. Let's get them out of the way. Oh, got it. Okay, now yeah, welcome to my channel. I don't really know what else to say. What do you say after you say welcome to my channel? Welcome to my channel. I'm Cece, the channel of Cece Diamond. It's like, do you know when you're in primary school and you have a script and then you forget your lines, and then it's like that, but when you do it in front of the whole assembly and just a bit, you know. Okay, right, let me be serious now. I'm not being a serious candidate, and this is a problem that we're having. Get that part of the wig. We're just going to pretend that it's on securely and it looks perfect. Frontal wear. Even though we can see the frontal, we're going to pretend that we can't see the frontal. How do you do the cute ones? Hey. Okay. Hi. I'm shy. Oh, no, stop. Hi. Okay, girls and guys, that is the end of my video. I would like you to like, comment and subscribe. Also make sure to turn on that notification bell. I just want to say a big thank you for watching my video. Honestly, means a lot to me. And please leave any feedback on things that you think I can improve on and things that I've done well. As you can see, this is my first video, so there's always room for improvement, but remember to stay blessed and beautiful. Mwah.